this week's done, and I'm 8-8 on the week, which ain't too bad. Quite a few upsets. Yesterday, right after halftime, during the Oakland-Pittsburgh game, before I jumped in the shower, I was at 6 wins at the time. These games weren't finished yet. I was at 6 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. An hour and a half later, when everything was said and done, I was 5-4. So, wow. What can I say, man? Chicago and Miami. Chicago blew Miami out of the fucking water. But don't worry, Chicago fans. The end is coming soon. Packers' schedule is looking quite a bit better than the Bears' schedule. Quite a bit easier, actually, I should say. Not quite a bit better, but easier. A lot of people think that the Falcons are going to kick the shit out of the Packers next week. I don't think so. They might beat them. I'm probably going to take the Packers to win. I haven't made up my mind yet. I don't think they're going to blow them out of the water. I think, if anything, they do beat them, but it won't be by much. Falcons could barely hang on to a lead yesterday against the fucking Lambs. So that should tell you something right there. But then again, any given Sunday, you know, I still believe in that. My roommate believes in peaking. I believe in any given Sunday. So Chicago beat Miami. Baltimore smoked Carolina 37-13. Houston lost to the Jets. That was a pretty exciting game, and to be honest, I doubt anybody was really paying attention, but usually after these games end, if I'm on the computer, I update this exact video as soon as the score is done, it's complete. And I actually put Houston down as the winner, and I had to go back and change it. Mark Sanchez is one lucky motherfucker, I can tell you that much. KC blew out Arizona. That was one of those games where I just knew that was going to happen. Washington beat Tennessee in overtime. That was a coin flip game to begin with, so I'm not too shocked at that. I did take Tennessee. Buffalo kicked the shit out of Cincinnati. I couldn't believe this. In the beginning of the second quarter, it was 28-7 Cincinnati. Fucking hour and a half, 2 hours later, it was 49-31. They put up 42 fucking points to Cincinnati's 3. What the fuck is that about? Fuck, man. Fuck the Cincinnati Bungles. Now I know why they call them the Bungles. Pittsburgh kicked the fuck out of Oakland, and I took Oakland. I thought that was going to be one of those so-so games that could have gone either way. I don't know what Oakland's problem is. Jacksonville beat Cleveland. I couldn't believe this. What the fuck's up with Jacksonville? They are really a shit team, man. Just fucking lucky, man. Dallas blew up Detroit. I am not taking Detroit for the rest of the fucking year. I don't care. This is a garbage fucking team, man. Great fans, don't get me wrong. Garbage team. Green Bay blew the fuck out of Minnesota. We got Brad Childers fired today. That's 2 coaches. The next coach might be Singletary. Singletary wasn't even on my radar until somebody brought it up to me today. So we got Singletary and possibly Lovie Smith in Chicago. Those are 2 iffies. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm happy with 2 coaches, Wade Phillips and Brad Childers. That makes me happy. New Orleans blew out Seattle like I knew they would. Atlanta blew out St. Louis, but in the later half of the game. It was 17-16 St. Louis, man, when I was watching the highlights on ESPN, man. What the fuck? You know? This is the team that's supposedly going to kick the shit out of my Packers, who've been putting up fucking horrendous numbers, man. Tampa Bay shut out San Francisco. That I was surprised at. Tampa Bay's good, but they aren't that good, I don't think. And San Francisco, what the fuck, man? Seriously? Better get your shit together, Singletary. New England beat Indianapolis at the last minute. I don't know if you guys watched this game or not, but Manning was down. I heard the whistle blow. That was a blown fucking call. I usually don't really talk about the refs. I usually don't whine and cry. But this past weekend, I saw from my own eyes, including tonight's game, there was a couple of plays that were real questionable. This fucking officials, man, just horrendously awful. God. And then yesterday's Sunday night game. Oh, that's right. New England and Indianapolis. I got my games confused. New England beat Indianapolis. That was in the last minute. Manning fucked it up. But Philly came back and just trounced the Giants. Fuck, man. For some reason, I always get New England and the fucking Giants confused. I don't know why. Maybe because they're so close to each other. And then tonight's game, wow, I took Denver, and Denver fucking took a shellac, and I think it was like, what, fucking 40-something to fucking 14 or something like that. Denver's just a garbage team too, man. I thought they had a lot more in them. But don't get your hopes up, Charger fans. You still ain't going nowhere. Even if you somehow manage to butt-fuck your way into the playoffs again this year, like you did a couple years ago, you ain't going nowhere. Everybody knows you're a fucking garbage team. Everybody. You know? Don't be jumping back on the bandwagon now that you guys are at 500. I predicted 8-8, and I think that's going to hold true. And sun shines on a dog's ass every now and then. And, you know, everybody's bitching about fucking $25,000 fine that Seymour got for yesterday's bitch slap against Ben Roethlisberger. I'm no fan of the Steelers, but I do respect them. And I don't really want to get into the whole, is Ben a rapist or not? He wasn't charged. I mean, this whole thing is like fucking Spygate, man. It's like, who gives a fuck? It's taken away from the fucking game. It's taken away from these teams. Richard Seymour, I respect. I don't see him doing that, you know, out of anything but frustration. I agree with the $25,000 fine. He's only done it one other time. He got fined, I think it was 10 grand. So, a lot of shit going on in the league right now. So, anyways, till next week. You guys have a good Thanksgiving. And I'll be back in a couple days to make my picks. I might do them tonight. I might do them tomorrow night. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do them. Thanksgiving's coming up. So, we'll see. Later.